The average person is told once they get out of high school, they need to go to college. They need to get a good job, get married, have a nice house, have a nice car, have 1.94 children, retire at 65, and just relax the rest of your life. Linear life means everything falls into place within an imaginary timeline that all humans are expected to follow. Life rarely plays out like that, yet a good chunk of us still hold ourselves to that standard. Well, let's break those expectations and I'll teach you how to turn your life into an open world version instead of a story mode one. Hi, I'm Ezzy Derp and I like to make helpful and hopeful vlogs every Saturday. The reality is we are actually living in an open world gameplay. And if you lean into that, you will find success, joy, fulfillment, and peace at the end of your days. Where that linear plotline is thrown out the window or used as a simple suggestion. Hopefully what I'm about to say will help people who feel like they're left behind in life, who feel like they're too old to start something new, or to those that feel like they're cramped in a box that their environment created for them. Open world gameplay is all about self-discovery, creating your own personalized timeline, and exploration. Maybe you did follow the corporate timeline until you were 48, then you discovered you found the most peace while baking. Using the open world mindset, you could sign up for business classes, pastry classes, and learn how to start your own bakery at 48, 49, 50. You could be a wonderful singer and finally have the courage to sign up for studio time at 60 years old. You could start your life over at 80, get married at 81, and if you have the health, learn how to paddleboard at 82. It is extremely valid to live life not really knowing who you are until you have the freedom to do so. And there is no age limit on self-discovery. This goes for men and women that feel like they're left behind in life too. Those that don't want to start families, the women that finally dive into girly things, makeup and clothes and fashion in their 20s as they grew up a tomboy their whole life, and men that feel pressured to work 24/7 just to be successful. But the truth is, by eliminating a need to follow a linear timeline, your life will mostly be defined by your own desires and experiences. Instead of hustling your life away to fit into a mold you don't even like, you could become the coolest version of yourself if you create that timeline from within. You are totally allowed to learn how to play football or learn how to do makeup in your 30s. It is totally okay to move out for the first time at 35 and take 2 years, 3 years to heal before you take on any different responsibilities. People can go childless throughout their entire life, even single if they wanted to, and be completely fulfilled at the end of their days because they followed their own desires and their own experiences, instead of a timeline that everyone kept trying to shove on them. The point is, don't rush into feeling like you're behind when you haven't even created a personalized timeline for yourself to follow. You can't be behind if you don't know where you're at yet and you don't know where you want to go. Make sure you make that timeline for yourself to feel that fulfillment within. Unfortunately, there are some people who do not have access to resources and fear they will be stuck in the same path, in the same cycle as everyone around them. But I'm here to tell you, you are more free than your environment wants you to believe. Can y'all tell I'm losing my voice? If you have the ability to watch YouTube and acquire sewing supplies, you could learn a new skill. And the next thing you know, you're sewing and making clothes to sell for yourself and for others, and you just skipped onto a different timeline than you thought you were stuck on before. And if you have access to the internet, whether that's at home or the library or whatever the case is, you could email different professionals in a field that you enjoy. You can ask them questions. Based on their approval, you could post the questions and answers on an online forum, on blogs, on a video. Eventually, after doing that plenty of times, you're gonna know what you're talking about. And then other people are gonna come to you asking questions. You just skipped a whole different timeline by sending out a few emails. Travel, college, and moving might cost an arm and a leg, but exploration, at least some forms of it, are absolutely free. Now use that to your advantage. This video is meant to remind you guys that life is not a straight fixated path. It's more like an open world gameplay where you make your own rules and your own checkpoints. There is no deadline for success, love, or adventure. You can start over at any age and discover what truly makes you happy. Whether that's switching careers at 48, deciding to never have kids, or emailing gallery artists from a library, life is all about experiencing a personalized journey, not a linear one. So forget the pressure to keep up a traditional timeline and create one that is as unique as you are. Anyhow, thank you for watching my video to the end, and I hope you left this video feeling a little bit more hopeful about where you are in life. For anyone watching, I'm going to continue to root for your success and remind you that there is no ceiling in life. You can aim for another galaxy if you want, or you can aim for a peaceful life at home reading your books. Which is the point, you create your own path, and I'm here rooting for your success in it. Anyhow, see you guys next Saturday with another helpful and hopeful vlog. Bye, y'all.